Hi people, we are Ana, Rafaela, and Ariel, and we're going to present to you practical contributions from Corpus Linguistics. In this case, the focus is going to be on translation studies. So as you know, Corpus Linguistics is a large collection of texts that compile natural and authentic language. This is done mainly through collection of newspapers, articles, books, even spoken language. One of the contributions from Corpus Linguistics is in fact language teaching. So for example, what are the most frequent verbs in Portuguese language? And based on those frequent verbs, teacher are gonna show the students those verbs in order them to use. Another contribution is in fact language translation. Um, Before, in the past, these corpus linguistics were done manually, but now with the computer age, we have more access to this corpus linguistic. So an example is Cortec from Universidade de São Paulo, a bilingual that has Portuguese and English. It is online and it is for free. We're going to see how it works with a practical example. Imagine the following case. A Hispanic student wants to translate a Spanish recipe into a Portuguese recipe for a magazine. So the student wants to find the word Chile, wants to translate the word Chile from Spanish into Portuguese. In fact, the word Chile is in Portuguese dictionary, but also the word pimentão. So the student wants to know whether Chile or pimentão is used in Portuguese recipe. The first thing he's gonna find in Cortec is a list of topics. We can even say semantic fields. So remember, this is a translation for a recipe. So we will click on. We can choose more than one item. So we will choose culinaria brasileira, culinaria 2. And we click on próximo paso. And here we have the option of concordanciador. It shows us how many times that word appears in those texts. So we write the word Chile, for example, and we click on próximo paso. The Corpus Linguistics shows that Chile in Portuguese recipes, for example, or in Portuguese areas of culinarias is not very used. So we go back. Remember, we are still in culinarias section, and now in concordanciador we're going to write pimentão. We click on próximo paso. We have now a large list of repetitions of the word pimentão in that area. So we have 1,207 occurrences of the word pimentão. So this is very relevant in your translation, taking decisions. If you are not familiarized with a text genre like recipe, also it's important you to know. For example, the same case, we have the word in Spanish, preparación. After the ingredients section in the recipes, we have preparación. And in fact, if the student looks at the dictionary, the equivalent for preparación, she or he will find preparação. But also, he or she will find preparo. So this tool helps the student to know more about that text genre in Portuguese, which is the example. He will find that preparação is not very used in culinaria section, for example, but preparo, as modo de preparo. So this is an example. You can use it. It's for free. And now we're going to see another example.